Good morning, everyone. This is Jared Weezy with another profile pop-up by Profiles That Pop. This time it's for Jacqueline Way, and I wanted to talk about headlines, keywords, and the best readability. You see, one thing I want you to notice right off the bat with Jacqueline Way, she's doing an awesome job with her 365 Give challenge and movement, I would call it. It's really motivational, and I think it's part of her TEDx talk, and that's awesome to have that as a background. But one of the quickest things that I noticed right off the bat, when you look at the comments as she's sharing a nested comment, this is as little as you get to see out of the headline. You see the founder, executive director, 365 Give, but if I don't know what that is, I'm going to have a hard time understanding what I need to do with that or what it is that you do with it. And the point is, you are an inspirational keynote speaker. Now, another thing that I found when I did some digging into this, there's two different spellings of keynote, as one word or two. And ultimately, I found that if you do keynote speaker, let me show you the results here, you end up getting three words. You end up getting, for people, about 174,000. Now, if I go back and I do keynote again with just the two words, 175,000 I think it was, looking for just people, you end up getting a bigger number. So I think more people, and if you look through the list, I recognize some of these people on here. I think that is the more legitimate way, or the more preferred way, I should say, of doing keynote speaker. So one thing right off the bat that I would point out would be that she should change that in her headline, collapse these two words into one word, and I would say move that whole phrase, inspirational keynote speaker, right up front so that you're not caught off guard like we were here in the comments. You only may get 3 to 5 words, by the way, in some places on the app. So get that going. And then my other thought was, when you're on the app especially, notice how this just looks like one big blob of text. It's kind of hard to read on the app. Now, on the desktop browser, it's not that big a deal. It's pretty easy to read. You know, you've got some great media here. I would highly recommend people look at this one here, for example, and watch her TEDx video. It's very motivational. And so what I would suggest is, when you get areas, sections like this, break it up a little bit. Right here, right there could be a break of a new line. Right after here could be another new line. So get it into 3 sections. In this case, I could see 3 different paragraphs with a blank line in between. And the same thing I would say going down here into her experience. Notice also that there's icons are missing. These are because they're probably her own organizations. And with clients, I end up working on that. I can get you an icon set up for your business. That's no problem. But here, the same thing is going on here. I would shoot to break this up at least into 3 chunks so that it's easier to read. Same thing here. Break it up at least into 2 chunks. One, these bottom parts here, it says that they include, responsibilities include. You definitely want to have a blank line right about there. And also, same thing here, even though we have bullets, this may warrant spacing out even between the bullets, just to make it more readable. Other than that, the other thing, noticing that she is a keynote speaker, I would think you're going to want to have a way to contact you right off the bat. And you don't get that very easily, especially on the app. I have to go all the way to the down, click on See More, or at least in this case, the email, if that's what I'm looking for to get a hold of you, and I have to go all the way down there to get your email. I would say maybe put your phone number, or at least get that email right up here in the summary to make it a lot easier for people to contact you for business and speaking opportunities. So anyway, that was another profile pop-up for Jacqueline Way. And I would hope you check out her profile. She's doing some great things with 365 giving and being happier every day. I really loved all that, and I'm really glad that we connected on it. In fact, that was part of the inspiration for me doing these profile pop-ups daily, was when I connected with her at the end of last year. I realized what she was doing with it, and I thought, hey, I can do that too. So anyway, please have her profile, give it a look, and support her. And let me know what you thought about this profile pop-up for Jacqueline Way. And this is Jared Weezy again, Profiles That Pop. Thanks so much. Have a great one.